Hello guys, I hope you are doing great. I would like to share my recent experience visiting Croatia. I usually don't make videos of myself, but this time I think I must share something with you. So if you are planning to visit Europe, then you should consider Croatia. It has many things to offer than you expected. We started our trip from Zagreb airport. We rented a car for 10 days from the airport itself. It costed us around 200 euros, including insurance and fuel cost. And you would surprise that our Indian driving license is still valid in Croatia if you hold the plastic one with the chip. Although I have my Belgian driving license as well. So we started from Zagreb airport, and we drive to our first place called Plitvice National Park. It's very amazing place where you find more than 10 waterfalls, very clean blue waterfalls in this national park. I must say, I never visited any national park in Europe which is as amazing as this Plitvice National Park. There is a reason for the blue water. The rocks beneath the surface, they filters out the water from millions of years. That's why you find a turquoise blue water in this national park and also around the country. And from there, we drive towards a city called Split. That is Adriatic Sea facing town. It's actually a medieval town where you find Roman walls, Roman ruins, and palaces. So on the first day, we went for this historical town tour. It was really amazing. You find yourself with overwhelming history of this city. On the second day, we plan a multiple island trip through this speedboat. You find a lot of options for this speedboat trip from the Split itself. You don't require booking in advance for this island visits. There are plenty of options available. So we visited Hvar and another island called Trognir. So that's also a very picturesque town. And these speedboat guys, they allow us to spend sufficient time on those islands. So you find the local markets on the island. You swim in the beaches, and you have good lunch or maybe quality time with your loved ones on those beaches. It's amazing time. And after visiting the Split, we drive towards a small village, a coastal side village called Omis. It's very stunning town where the river, Omis River, meets the Adriatic Sea. And on the other side, you see a very big mountains facing the Adriatic Sea. So this is a town full of natural places. For example, there is a canyon wherein the zip line activities is also very popular. And from this town, we drove towards southern part where the major cities are. For example, Dubrovnik is a very good city, medieval town with full of histories. So this time we went by coastal highway D8. So if you drive through this coastal highway, you drive from those mountains facing the Adriatic Sea. So it's very amazing route to drive on. Although there is a motorway, but I prefer to go with this route because I wanted to explore the real beauty of Croatia. And from Dubrovnik, we were there for 3 days. So on the first day, we went for the city tour, where we visited the old town, which is itself, a walled town. So you find a lot of, these medieval walls. So you walk on these walls and you see the fort on the mountain on the other side, and you see how beautiful this Adriatic Sea. It becomes, more clear water, transparent water if you drive from north to south. So the water was amazing, perfectly blue, or I would say, in some places it was turquoise. On the second day, we went for swim in the beaches. So we covered 2 or 3 beaches in the city itself. So it was also a really amazing experience, bathing yourself, taking enough sunlight. It's something, what to go for. On the third day, we went for a blue cave trip. So we rented a speedboat, and we went to these blue caves. So that's where, these guys park these speedboats, and then you have to swim in the high sea, and through the high sea to these blue caves. So you swim into the blue cave, you see that the water is already blue, but some rays passes through the surface of these caves, hitting the water, and the cave perfectly torches itself to a perfect blue color. That's why it is called as blue cave. So while swimming through these caves, you find that, a lot of fishes, schools of fishes passes nearby, and if you like doing snorkeling, just get the snorkeling goggles from this speedboat guys. They'll give you, and you will see that, it's you experience amazing, beneath the surface experience, passing through these feces, and you witness coral reefs, so on and so forth. And from there, we went to a couple of other caves called green caves. So and there also you must swim into these caves. So it was something, a very amazing adventurous trip. There are a lot many things to do in Dubrovnik. If you opt for scuba diving, there are a lot many centers who will ask you a full day for the scuba divings. We didn't went for this scuba diving this time, but for sure we will consider in future. And from this southern part, we drive towards Zadar, towards our last destination through the same coastal highway. Zadar is amazing place where we went for a dinner close to the seaside restaurant, and we witnessed a magical sunset. And that was something, the last place. So I must ask you guys, if you are planning to visit Europe, then don't forget to go Croatia. More often people plan for Italy, Spain, France, but these countries has limited options to offer you. I mean, these places are over touristic. I would say, you should plan something else. Thank you. Bye bye.